All right,
Hello, hello.
let's do this. Hello. People joining the server?
Crowds are flooding in.
Yep. I'm having dinner on the go here.
Ooh. What are you eating?
You don't want to know. If you make one guess, you can guess right.
Okay. I think it's McDonald's.
Yeah, you're right.
Nice. Nice. Okay, yeah, I know Toka a little bit.
Yeah, you know I was that's when you know I was busy.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of thought about it, yeah. Hey, Milo.
Let's hope my PC doesn't melt.
I hope my house doesn't get hit by lightning.
Oh yeah.
So what do we have in front of us, Toka?
Endurance race, 40 laps on this custom variation of the Pinehills.
And the map is new, right? It's a variation, or it's a mod where tracks have been added that weren't been added in the normal versions.
Yeah. I think this road was always there, but for some reason they didn't include it in the main game.
Yeah, why? Was it too hard for beginners to drive this circuit?
Maybe.
It is one of the hardest, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Everyone is here.
Oh, really? That's quick. I'll check. We've got Psycho, we've got Kira, Yak, Various, Dave, Gork, Gusti, Combat, Hoopo, Harry, Space Frog.
I wish they had schnitzel on McDonald's actually.
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel burger could be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, with the burger.
All right, let's jump in game. I'm gonna show the rules for the stream as well.
Oh, do we want Veltex as to join us?
Does he want to join?
I think so.
What do you want to join, Veltex? The race or the commentary?
Oh yeah, could also be the race, of course. Oh, Veltex could win the endurance.
All right, he wants to join the commentary. I like that. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Veltex.
Just give me a moment while I get my game up.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go into the reasons why I pulled out of the race a couple of days ago. Even if I didn't pull out, there was no way that I could adapt to the speed that Class B had. Like
Oh, yeah.
the jump between Class B and C, it's just
It's big.
it's there. Yeah, it is. Like A class in on itself is a beast of its own. Which about a week ago, I decided to throw out my Sunrise Super in a A class server just for the shits and giggles, and it was at the max possible rank you can get to, like 346 or something. And right off the line, I just went
Stop.
crazy. I didn't spin, like I took off like instantly. The server list is verifying.
Alright. This is the mandatory delay, by the way, caused by me.
No, it's caused by me. It's not caused by you. It's my fault.
It is caused
Partially
by me.
my fault.
Cadillac got some ping friends sharing on Cadillac because he's on high ping. And we have a few drivers that's gonna drive on really high ping this event.
As long as they're not above 200 ping, then it should be all Kino.
Yeah, server was started like a few minutes ago, so it should be fresh. All right.
Do we want to have a car that rolls over cars
Yeah,
that are
yeah.
almost upside down?
We should have that.
Already got the car for the job. Well, it's C class, but it should get the job done.
Of course.
Prepare your drinks.
Speaking of drinks, I'll get my drink mid-race. Won't be a problem.
Yeah.
This is definitely going to be quite an eventful race. Now, compared to Sandstone, this track is way more tighter, and it's got more, how should I say, bends, like technical bends in comparison to Sandstone.
Yeah.
Sandstone, you only had like a couple of technical bends. Otherwise, majority of the corners were just high-speed, full send corners. But, well, despite that, you still had to take those high-speed corners in a specific way. Otherwise, you might end up having two of your tires hit, like, a curb, and then your car would like tip on its side or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ready to kick this off?
Yep, I'm ready when you guys are.
Yep.
How do I get out of here? Wow, look at that precision.
There we go, photo mode.
Oh yeah, good one.
Oh no. Yeah, I guess it'll make more sense for me to be in photo mode than you guys. So let's go and take a look at the grid here.
Ewok with pole.
Yep. I did notice that he was streaming throughout the entire entirety of this morning.
Oh yeah.
I don't know when he stopped, but he definitely was getting his practice.
Let's go.
So there we go. Well,
First
Ewok
turn.
had the pole, but Kera. Oh my God! Look at Kera just fly.
He got Hoopo behind him. Combat able to get out of there, and Kusti might have a nice
Ewok took
score.
inside there. Ooh, Jeg's going a little sloppy.
Let me know if you see something I don't see, or if they should have penalty for something or so.
Gotcha. Dave overtakes Ewok. Harry overtakes Ewok. Ooh, little nudge, little punt there from Ewok to Harry. Guess he wasn't anticipating him braking right on that corner there.
Yeah.
So this section of the track, it's familiar with everyone. It's
Oh, we got a
the,
grass.
I saw something in the distance.
Various
Oh, yeah.
crest.
Oh goodness me. Yeah, his back end looks quite mangled. Not sure what happened with him there, but hopefully the luck will be on his side and he'll gain a couple of positions.
Yeah.
Space Frog going in with a little drift there. Kera is still in the lead with Hoopu now sort of catching up to him, but he went a little wide there and lost some speed.
Hooper looking good
they're-
in the start.
Yeah, their distance doesn't seem to be changing all that much.
Yeah.
Tyrone D, aka Psycho, almost overtook Space Frog. I guess Space Frog is kind of slowing him down by, you know, taking the defensive lines.
Oh, hit the inside.
Yep. There we go. He's on the inside now.
Yep. Moving up a position.
Poor Ewok. He was on pole and then he started losing positions like crazy.
Yeah.
Gorik's about to overtake him. I guess the nervousness is getting to Ewok.
Yeah. As soon as he got pole, he got nervous, maybe.
Probably.
Hoopo is able to follow our Kira.
Yeah.
Not far
Interesting.
behind. Kusti is driving there. Yep, Hoopo is at the back of Kira, a few meters. So pole isn't secured here.
Oh, JEG went. Looks like, yeah.
Oh,
something
Harry.
happened to Harry. Oh no.
What happened?
Yeah, Harry's car is absolutely mangled. 5,000 ping. Oh no. I guess he had a lag spike and then something happened there. Or was it someone else who had a lag spike? I mean, if he said 5,000 ping, then maybe he was referring to himself.
I think so.
He just went into the wall again. Can we get an F in chat for Harry, please?
Oh, he quit. No. Oh, Kara with a mistake.
Kusti's really gaining in on
Yeah, fastest lap on
Kara
Kusti.
and Hoopu. Oh. Well, I'm surprised. Thing is the no, he's not the only person with a 2-second lap time. You know, Combat Cadillac, despite having the highest average ping here, he's doing pretty well actually. He's 4th place.
Yeah. He's also one of the most consistent drivers I've seen with that ping. Oh, Kara slammed into the wall.
Combat made the mistake. Yeah, Combat touched the ball and really slowed down, and then Dave couldn't avoid Combat.
Oh,
But
okay.
Dave is okay.
All right.
Dave is closing in.
Dave started
Dave-
far back.
I think Dave is joining them, the 4 guys on top, as 4 guys on top.
Look how close Hoopo is.
Yeah, they should be really careful. They have more than 30 laps to go.
Yeah.
So on the prior lap, Kara accidentally grazed the wall then, which cost him a bit of speed, right?
Yeah.
Got to be careful when you know, taking a car out wide. You don't want to send it out wide too much to the point where, you know, you're gonna end up losing speed by hitting the wall. I think Kara's now just starting to act defensive, knowing that Hoopo's just gaining and gaining on him constantly.
Yep.
Yeah, Upo has a really good last corner there at the top of the hill.
The gaps between majority of the drivers have now widened up. We've got a couple of battles here and there, like, you know, the 1st and 2nd place battle, for example. And we've got a battle going on for quite a few laps now between Gorik and JEG.
Yeah, I saw that one. It looks like Dave is getting closer.
Yep, at least to Kusti.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was watching Kust. Thought it was Dave.
Yeah, that would be cool if Kusti and Dave could join
Yeah.
Upo and Kira.
Let's focus on some battles here. The Jeg and Gorik battle. Jeg doing really well to hold off Gorik. That's not the easiest thing. Oh, close inside.
Yep, Upo made a mistake. Kira has a bigger gap now, but it's not that big. Yeah, Yeah, he closing the gap again. Kira, I think, forgot that the first corner is a left-hander because
Oh, really?
he started on the left before the corner.
Yeah, Jag is playing defensive here.
He definitely is, and I think he's also preventing Goric from getting a better lap time than him due to the
Yeah.
fact that he's playing defensively. Kusti's still got the fastest lap time. So far, no one's been able to beat it.
And he can see the duo in top, that's really good.
Dave almost in the sub 3 seconds.
Let's see if Kera remembers the track now. Yeah.
Oh, Dave has a mistake, so that's not good. We thought he could make the first group.
Yeah.
But with these mistakes.
I'm keeping my eye on Goric and GEG, seeing if Goric can actually overtake him. He had the better exit speed. They're side by side now, and he's overtaken him. Wow.
Yeah, there we go. Of course I
Overtook
missed
him
it.
on the straight.
Ewok is not far behind Goric and Jag.
Oh, that was a bit of off track by Jack. Pushing Goric a bit, but it's all okay.
First, second, and third place, they're pretty consistent.
Indeed.
The rest of the races, though, they've really widened up. Like, there's no other actual battles going on aside from first and second place.
It's gonna be interesting when Kera has to lap people.
Yeah, I think I see a car on the straight. So
Okay. There should be space for him.
yeah, should be soon.
Yeah, getting closer. I think Hoop has a really good first section.
Yeah, first corner is really good. But then Kira makes the gap bigger, especially with these corners.
Yeah.
Here, Kira has a better exit speed here.
He's about a 0.1, close to 0.2 seconds slower than Kera and Kusti.
Oh, Jag must have crashed, because Ewok is in front now.
Yep.
I definitely missed that crash.
Same.
Yeah, we got a
Best lap.
1.2.3 for Kira. 0.39.
Hupu not too far behind. He's now the second fastest in terms of best lap.
Yeah, if Kira could do the first corner of Hupu, it could be
Yeah, look at that. The gap is
2.1 or something.
the gap is gone in 2 turns.
Oh, saw Hupu cut the track a bit there. I'm not sure if you guys saw it as well. Could have been just me.
Let's have a look at it. Next lap.
Oh, and Hupu has a 2.5 now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's the second fastest person in terms of best lap.
Oh yeah.
And this is where the forgot
Space
the
Frog.
name of it. Oh, there we go. Space Frog doing
Yeah,
the
that was
act
nice.
of courtesy.
That was not a usual corner for Hoopo.
Oh, he grazed the inside a little too much there.
Looked a bit dangerous.
Yeah. I think Hoopo can pull off better lap times than he has now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know that back markers can really sort of mess up a person's race. I don't mean to bad talk Space Frog here. He probably wasn't even paying attention to Hoopo being behind them, but when he got between the gap of Kera and Hoopo, like it really widened up the gap
Yep.
between Kera and Hoopo.
It did. I think Hoopo is getting closer now because his first corner is like 2-3 tenths better than Kira.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they're Hoopo's sort of starting to catch up back to Kera.
2.3 on Kara. Furious with a lot of damage.
Oh, looks like he ended up getting into another accident, which caused him to lose more total health.
Oh.
He doesn't have any car internal damage, like his engine, suspension, whatever. It's all fine.
Yeah.
It's all in white. But he might have a bent wheel or so.
Maybe.
It doesn't say like in the car silhouette, but he probably does have a bent wheel or two, which probably causes him to, handle
Yeah.
a little more wonky.
So spread out.
Yeah, it's so spread out. Like there's no in the the first endurance race that we did.
Mhm.
There were like some really interesting, intense battles, like midway battles, like 6 people, 5 people battles, and
Yeah.
that was just like really entertaining to watch.
Peter being left now.
Nice from Peter.
Kira's making the gap bigger.
Kero driving really good right now.
Peter went a little too wide there.
I think he's letting them pass.
Yeah, that could be as well.
I think Kero is on a good lap here if he can nail the last part. Oh. Yeah, it was
Oh.
good.
He did it.
Even though he
What a
slided
devil.
a bit.
You should not forget he is driving with a wheel.
Mhm. He's the wheel master.
Oh, he made a mistake.
And if some of us can remember, a couple months ago he bought a G29 wheel, like fresh. Or was it second hand or something? I don't know, but all I know is that a couple months ago he bought a wheel and then he started slowly adapting to it, and
Yep.
now he's just become very competent with the wheel.
Yeah.
He's mastered it.
Nice driving from Ewok here. Whoa.
Oh no, JEG
Oh,
hit the barrier. Went a little too wide and just ended up with his nose facing the back end of the track.
yeah. We are mid-race now.
20 laps.
They needs to close his door.
Wow, another best lap.
Yeah. The one
Oh
Shaved
wow.
He
The
shaved
2-4.
a good 0.03 off of that.
Yeah. Yeah, Hoop has really interesting lines in the first turns. It doesn't drift at all. You just go really close to the inside and then yeah, it looks fast.
Now our 9th spot is being left.
Oh really? Yeah. Kara does not
Next.
slow down.
Yep. Next up is Ewok. Ewok should not slow down because he has a yak behind him. You should
Kara,
just see him.
you should
Yeah.
let Kara pass smoothly.
Yeah.
That's
That's
good
it.
enough. It's actually really spread out. They're like driving on a perfect range to each other. Gorik closing in on Tyron, maybe. Evo keeping up with Kara.
Well, I guess if he's behind Kerry, he could sort of follow Kerry's lines and then get
Yeah.
a better lap time. Well, that is a good strategic thing to do when, for example, Hupu was right behind Kera. He was just pretty close and they were both
Yeah,
consistent.
indeed, yeah. It's good to have someone to follow. Because if you're slower, then you can copy the lines.
Absolutely.
Ewok.
Did he almost hit the rock?
It looks like he's so close to the rock on every lap.
That reminds me, on Pinehills, you know that track when we were having a close battle with Spendy, me and Spendy?
Yeah.
Uh, I can't remember, I think it was F-bomb. Like, I sort of... F-bomb was, like, right up on my tail, like, following my lines. Like, I guess there was a 1 or 2 car distance between us.
Mm-hmm.
And I came down, like, that one corner with a... Like, there's a bush. And, like, right on that bush, there's, like, a rock sitting on it.
Yeah.
So I graze the rock just by a little bit, but he goes like right on top of the rock and just, you know, goes right up on his side. Some could say that I debated him.
Indeed, indeed.
But yeah, rocks still prevalent, even on this custom route of the Pinehill,
Mm-hmm.
and you got to be quite careful. Actually, I'm looking at it right now, and the way that the barriers are set up and where the rock is, you would have to like really stick to the inside to
Yeah.
actually hit that rock.
I saw that.
So I guess the rock of doom, so to speak, isn't really that much of a problem on this track. It's only a problem if you make it a problem.
The thing is, they have to take that turn a bit tight to not go drift out to the right.
It is a bit of a bumpy road, so
Yeah. They need to have that
the only way to
little bit of risk.
really take it.
You were getting closer to Yeg.
There we go, there's a battle for us to now spectate.
Looks like it. Let's jump on Ewok. I think they changed positions a few times. But now Kusti's coming behind.
Yeah, I guess he is gonna share the act of courtesy, but it did cost him
Good one from Ewok.
almost
It cost
spun
him
out
a lot. But now Yeg does the same. Yeah, we're gonna get back to them soon.
Someone said he's looks like he's the only one running armor, and by the looks of it, yeah. Everyone else opted for a lighter weight.
Yeah. Could have a potential battle between Tyron and Goric.
That would be very interesting to take a look at.
Yeah.
Oric, I mean, that guy is already pretty fast for himself, but Tyrone, a couple months ago when he started frequenting the server, he was sort of like developing his driving skills.
Yeah.
But over the time, he eventually became a better driver. Like I can even safely say that he's faster than me with the majority of the cars.
I agree, it's getting faster and faster.
Sunrays are proposing that realistic damage should be a must for tournaments.
Yeah,
It would definitely make things a little bit more interesting.
indeed.
Force people to not make stupid mistakes.
Yeah. I think it's good to sometimes try different setups. But yeah, realistic is a good.
Oh, Space Frog took it wide and spun out quite a bit.
Space Rock being left for the second time.
Got 10 laps to go, by the way.
Yeah.
So 3/4 in.
Kira
Hey,
looks.
welcome, Bob. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Bobby. Kira looks untouchable right now.
I saw him making a mistake last lap.
Would also be interesting to see how Kira's time is against the second race. 2.2. That should be a really good time, I guess.
Yeah. Space Rock. Yep, letting off the gas.
Yeah, Corey getting closer. I think so. Hoopo is a bit of a surprise for me, how well he challenged Kira there in the beginning.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
Now we have 5 people having a sub at 3 seconds. And Kira also managed to better his time with a few hundreds. Gorek should be able to overtake Tyron. I don't know how far he is away from him.
One lap it looks like they're close, and the second lap it's extending the gap a bit.
Farius should be able to overtake Ewok.
Really?
But he probably makes mistakes then.
Oh yeah.
But his lap time is 1 second faster at the moment.
Kira is pretty far ahead, yeah. Can show you the gap soon. close on inside. Damper's leaking on Ferris.
He is low on health.
His car looks a bit weird. Ewok looking good.
Farius is actually catching up to Ewok. Kind of surprising, actually.
Yeah. Oh, Gorik is really close to Tyrone now. Okay, here comes Kara. And here's Hoopu. I mean, the gap isn't that big, to be honest. But when it's Kara, it's big.
You call that gap not that big?
I mean, for our endurance, it's not that big, maybe.
I mean, to an extent you are right, yeah.
Ferris is stuck in reset.
Oh, that's not good.
What does that mean?
Yeah, he can't find the point that the
Oh yeah, it's
warning
because
goes
it's not
away.
reset either.
Oh. He fixed it.
Yeah, he did that. He did that quite well actually. He waited for the car to pass and re-entered. It's a thumbs up from me right there.
Yeah, and I honestly don't think the limiter to go the other direction shouldn't be on. Gorik doesn't manage to really overtake Tyron. He's still behind him.
Ooh, big jump from Gorik.
Gorik's only got like what 4 laps left until he can overtake Tyrone.
Yeah. Kara coming up behind them now.
Oh shit. Yeah, that may be ruining Gorik's plan to overtake Tyron.
Where's Ewok, by the way?
He's in ninth spot. I'm looking for him. I don't see him anywhere. He's behind Combat Cadillac.
Yeah, okay.
He's just coming up on the grid, the starting grid.
Tyron made a mistake, but Gorik still not in
Not
front
fast
of.
enough, eh?
Yeah.
Tyrone has a good first section.
Gorik had the better speed there.
Yeah. It's close now. Kara coming closer.
I need 2 laps to go. Come on, guys.
Oh.
Gorik tried to be ballsy there, but it didn't work.
Inside.
There's still a
Oh, that was close.
chance Kira crashing and Hoopu taking over the lead.
Yeah.
There is. You know,
Oh, here
Tyrone
comes
and
Gorik.
Yep, he's got the better speed on the straight.
Oh. What was Kira doing?
What?
Kira swinged right and left in front of the finish.
Really?
Oh, I think you thought it was the final lap.
Yeah. What?
It
should
happens to
be
the
not
best of
careful.
us.
Or it was, I don't know, to slow down, to not get in a danger of overtaking them.
Probably because these two right now, they're really focused on, trying to,
Yeah.
Tyrone's trying to defend his line and Gorik's just trying to find the best possible spot to overtake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm capturing the battle and the leader at the same time here.
Two birds, one stone, eh?
I think Gorik has good exit. Here comes Gorik. No.
Still
He's
not.
picking up, but it's not enough. To the final lap now, guys.
Immediately racing in the second race.
Yep. Luckily it's a bit cooler now here.
Yeah. Did you learn anything from this race?
Maybe.
A magician never reveals his secrets.
I learned that I am quite slow in relatively to Kira and Hupu.
Oh.
Or now Hupu maybe, but Kira is so fast with 1 minute 2 seconds.
Tyrone driving really strong now.
Right, here's the...
Oh, grazed the inside a little bit there, kinda. Well, it didn't really make him lose that much speed.
Going out on the
And
last
this
lap.
is where we wait
Oh
the
wait,
checkered
I
flag.
forgot. Yeah. Was camera was on Tyrone. Thought it was one more lap. Yeah, good one from Kara.
Yeah, really good. Congratulations.
Congratulations. He was strong when Hooper was challenging him.
Yeah. But when Kira gets the chance to concentrate on his laps, he was gone.
Yeah. Maybe that start was good for him.
Yeah, maybe.
He had to have a big focus from the beginning, and then he could just relax a bit maybe
Oh yeah.
when he knew
The
the
contrast.
tough part was over.
Yeah. The contrast.
Yeah.
Oh, mistake from Psycho, but what? Still no chance of Gorik
2,
for overtaking
1.
Psycho.
There we go. Race is finished.
Yeah.
It's a good thing didn't have to utilize the tow truck.
Oh, by the way, Valtis, you were lapped 40 laps. That's not a good performance from you.
I'm getting a drink.
Do it.
Hey, Toka, if you plan on just throwing in a random videos in for our little commercial break, I can send you some.
You should do your commercial break also. Let's see if I have a few highlights. Yeah. All of a sudden we are on schedule. We're not behind anymore.
Oh yeah. So I guess we've got quite a bit of time for our participants to prepare themselves for, and
Yeah, and we
we can
should
share the
bring.
highlights a bit. Yeah, we could also do an interview.
We could, yeah. And we're gonna change meal with Dave also for the second race. It's gonna be good.
You know, it's a good thing that Vario and Kara weren't both in the same race, because wow, that would have been like the two fastest guys.
Yeah.
We've also got we've got quite a few fast, very fast people in race 2.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, I think like what, 1 or 2 more people as well. So race 2 is definitely going to be a bit more packed. So since Harry had his incident where his ping spiked and eventually he left the race,
Yeah,
uh,
we're gonna
that
let him join.
left us with
We should let him join. Second one. He asked for it, and it's not full, so.
oh, there we go then. Well, back to what I was saying, with Harry dropping out in the middle of the race, that left us with 12 races. In the second race, we've got now, with Harry as an addition, 15.
Oh yeah. I think we could have some interviews here also.
Dave wants to stay in the server.
Yeah. He's gonna cast with us, so it's fine.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Veltex, you wanna
Hey.
make a short interview with the winner, Kara, and Combat Cadillac?
Sure, yeah. Let's bring him in.
Cool.
Start off with Kara first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
welcome.
Kara. Congratulations.
Hello, guys. Thanks.
Congrats.
So, of course, we all know that unless if people have been living under a rock, everybody knows by now that you won the first race for the second endurance. So,
Yeah.
what was it like?
Your mic cut off.
What
What was
Veltex.
what was the track like?
It was the hardest. It was really hard. At the first, 10 or 20 laps, I wouldn't catch my speed enough. And yeah, Hupu did well.
Oh yeah.
He was great. But I was quite confident with my pace. I know I could hold it. It's really hard to overtake me.
Yeah, you
So
looked
You know,
relaxed.
yeah, I never looked back. I just focused to keep it clean, didn't make any mistakes, and I know if I can hold it, I can do it for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
so I mentioned this during the race. Uh, a couple months ago, you just bought a G29 Logitech
Yeah.
wheel, if I remember correctly.
Yes. I heard.
And then even like before you bought the wheel, you weren't even using the manual clutch. You were just using regular
Yeah.
manual.
Yes, because before I had a wheel too, but it haven't got a clutch, and I just bought it because of it to getting better.
I see.
And you saw my start. It was really helpful.
Oh yeah, I mean, Ewok was happy. I guess the nervousness got to him, the adrenaline, and he started off in pole position, but then dropped off quite a way, like back. And then like yeah, back to you. Like we saw your start, and you just took off and dusted everybody.
Yeah, to be honest, I had a little trick, but I wouldn't say what it was. But yeah, uh, yeah. But to be honest, I'm a bit disappointed. Of course, it was a bit boring and
Yeah, I'm like I
I
don't
mean
want to
I
say
mean
this.
yeah, I mean the second group is much stronger, and yeah, would be better
Like
to compete with them.
I guess the reason why you like the race in general was boring was because the lack of drivers and I mean I don't know, like
Yeah,
you're in a class of your own.
I hoped Dave and Harry would be. I thought I was racing with them, but looked like Hupo and Kusti was the man today.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were really strong, really strong.
Like
So congrats to them.
yeah, they Hupu and Kusti were definitely showing some good performance later on in the race. But I don't
Yeah,
mean to offend like everyone who partook in the first race of the second endurance, but like eventually later on, like the gaps between everybody started to widen up. So
yeah, it's easier to chase someone.
it definitely is.
I know as the best. So yeah, as you mentioned before, yes, the first corner I always mess it up. So there's Hupo always able to catch me. But after, if when I had a small gap, I could focus to that corner and I can improve my lap times.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Now let's see the second race. It will be
We're gonna have to wait
much better.
because we still got around like 12 minutes or so left.
And yeah,
Well, at least I hope you got your popcorn ready for race two, since you're gonna be watching it, most likely, I'd guess. Or if you're probably gonna hit the showers like majority of the other races do after they have their victory.
A shower would be nice, actually.
yeah. I hope Vario can do it too. So
Who do you think is gonna win
yeah,
second? Do you think Vario?
Vario, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, my money's on Vario.
If he can keep it clean and didn't make any major mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
it will be him. But also the starting grids will be, I think, matters here
Yeah.
more
Very true.
because there are much more, lot of stronger racers there. So
Yeah.
yeah, at least I had a luck with this now.
First time ever.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for the interview, man,
Thank you
Yep.
guys.
and congrats.
Take your
Thanks.
victory in, man.
Yeah. I won my color as a champion, even champion.
See ya, man.
See you guys.
Well,
All
we
right.
should probably bring Dave up.
Yeah.
And you said Combat Cadillac also wanted to partake in an interview?
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's
I
see.
guess
Let's
we're
see.
waiting on him now.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Hey, Dave.
Yep, we can hear you
Cool.
loud and clear.
Good. I think I plugged the mic into the headphone socket first off, so it didn't work too well.
Did you have time for a short shower?
No.
You need
But
it.
it's actually a lot cooler in the UK today.
Oh, nice.
So we've had a bit of rain, so it sort of dropped the temperatures a bit.
Oh, that's good because
Yeah.
it's not a conspiracy, and pretty much a lot of people know this. Air conditioning doesn't exist in the United Kingdom.
It doesn't, no. And on a day like yesterday, when it was like 37, it's
Oh,
just
bloody hell!
impossible to do anything if you're at home
Yeah.
or sleep or anything like that. You just have
Do
to put
people-
fan on at full speed and hope for the best.
Like, I know that we're drifting a bit off topic here, but do people just like not feel the need to like go out and buy an air conditioner?
They're just not. You can only get the standalone ones, right? So
Oh, the ones on wheels, right?
yeah, where you just sort of stick a tube out the window or something, and there's the exhaust, and they're not very powerful. So I don't know. I imagine it's quite difficult to get like a proper one installed. That feeds in from outside.
Yep. With its external motor on the outside, yeah.
Yeah. So hardly anyone does it, and to be honest, it's not really worth it because it's only for like maybe 1 or 2 weeks a year that it's really bad. But it's just during that time it's like super annoying and hard to sleep and everything.
In the winters, I'd assume that majority of the homes there also have like what central heating.
Yeah, we've all got like radiators and central heating.
Yep.
Generally.
Do you
It's
guys
pretty
want
common.
to bring in Combat for a short interview?
Yep, let's bring him in.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, dudes?
So, the person with the highest ping in the first race,
In the
is
history,
there
I thought you were
anything
gonna say.
like you did quite well. There was a point where you got into an accident. I think it was with Dave. You two are right here in the room, so you guys can talk about it.
Yeah, I don't think it was me. I think
It happened
don't think so.
off of my camera too, so I couldn't
No,
really
what
see
happened was I landed when I came off the backside of the gym.
Yep.
It went all squirrely on me, and I got in the wall. I had to come basically almost stop.
Yeah, I had that so many times as well. Like pretty much almost every lap, I got such a dodgy landing off the jump, so it always threw me offline for the last corner, and I had to just either slow down or,
Hey,
try and avoid the
I'm
rock.
getting a echo effect. Like you guys are.
I think it's because you got the stream open, right?
Okay, there it goes.
Are you back in the US, Combat?
No. This actually might be my last tournament
Oh,
because
really?
I'm moving in a couple days. States.
Back to the
I'm gonna have to move in
States.
with my place I'm moving to doesn't have very good connection.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Let me say this though, you're gonna be missed.
I know I'm gonna miss this because like you really don't get servers like this in the States and whatnot. Like you get a lot more like kids and stuff on video games, stuff like that. Yeah, so they kind of.
I know what you mean. I can sympathize with you on that topic.
What's that?
Were you driving pretty close to Dave for some
Yeah,
parts of the race?
like I could keep him in sight. I mean, basically, as far as like the time distance, I could keep him about like 10 to 14 seconds. Like we were running those pretty consistent.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because I mean, like for me as well, like the first 2 laps were great because I started like right at the back with Harry, and first couple of laps I was in fourth. I was like, right, I should be able to catch up with Kusti, but I couldn't seem to get any decent laps. I was doing like 103s, like mid 103s, pretty much the whole race, which is just not anywhere near as good as I've been doing like in practice and stuff. So Kusti was just sort of extending his lead over me, and I was kind of doing the same. I was kind of keeping a little bit ahead of combat. And I think when you had your little accident, I think you're about sort of 10 seconds behind by that point, and that's kind of just how it kept on being. So yeah, it was pretty After the first 2 laps, for me, it was just the most sort of uneventful race ever. Just sort of trying to do good laps and just not really getting any. I did one sub 103, and that was it. And that's just not good enough.
Yeah, I ran into the same problem. Like it was so hard to get a consistency on that course.
Yeah.
Pinehills is kind of my bugbear, anyways. Like I'm not very good on any of those tracks for some reason. I just can't get a rhythm. I came off the backside of that jump, and it went squirrely. And you know that little hill on the outside before you go into that final corner. And so when I went squirrely off that jump, I hit that hard, and I basically had to drop down to third.
Yeah, if you hit that hill, it completely screws up your line and sort of throws you into the wall almost guaranteed.
And then you came, and I was like, oh shit! I'm like on the exit of the corner, and here you're coming, you're barreling on, and you barely tap the front end, and
yeah, that was right. Yeah, that's how I passed it. I just remember now.
I was like, it is what it is. But
it's moments
yeah,
like
I had to
these
cup in a couple.
It's moments like these that make racing like really enjoyable for pretty much everyone, for the spectators and the drivers themselves.
And that's why this game's so awesome, just because of all the tracks are so amazing. They've got so many areas where little things can happen like that, and it just makes the racing really, really interesting. Even if it's especially if it's clean racing as well. It's just
hyper technical,
exciting to it.
Oh yeah.
There's not a lot of straightaways in this game,
no,
and if there are, it's like on this track. You're constantly bouncing over bumpers.
Yeah, exactly. And any little bump can throw you offline, and then you've got to kind of correct, and that'll lose you, half a second at least.
Yeah, it's not that
hard
bad.
To be consistent.
I mean, it doesn't feel that bad until it's like the road cutter where it grabs the front end and yanks the ever-loving shit out of it. Like that's kind of frustrating.
Like right when you land from a jump.
Yeah. You land and it's like it just yanks the car in a random direction, and there's no way.
Yeah, but it seems to be sometimes it's quite random. Like you'll in the air everything looks fine. As soon as it lands, it could just shoot off to the left or the right, and then you're like, shit, what the fuck? You've got to react and try and like not stack it into the wall or the rock or something, and it's like just makes it really tricky.
Yeah, it's not. It's one of those things. Like, is this working as intended, or is this like a bug, or what's going on with this?
Yeah, I don't know. For me, that race that happened to me way more than it's ever happened before. Like, I know in practice it was fairly consistent. If I took the, a particular point on the ramp and always sort of stuck to that bit, I could guarantee a fairly like consistent landing. But in the race, it just seemed to just go all over the place. Just always ruined my last corner. So
it has something to do with the online, because I don't think I've run into that problem. Like if I run like practice laps offline, I don't notice it as bad. But I like the road cutter, I always notice it.
That's interesting speculation. That probably could actually be true.
It's possible. I did also get some like throttle lag. Sometimes when you're accelerating and it just doesn't do anything on the servo, it's like, and then it sort of picks back up again. I guess that's part of the issue with the manual gears without a clutch. But yeah, I don't often get that, but I did get that a couple of times in the race as well. Maybe the servo is just a little bit laggy today.
Maybe.
Oh, we have a last-minute contestant as well. Universal Trolling decided to join in.
Oh man, awesome! Yeah, he's done the fastest lap so far on the test server, so that'll be interesting.
So we've got 1 more minute until we start the race. So, is there anything else you'd like to add, Combat Cadillac?
Man, I mean, it was good racing, but I've enjoyed racing with you guys. You guys are all chill and cool and stuff. So I'm gonna miss y'all.
We're gonna miss
you have
to, the way it goes.
You have to get a better internet connection.
Man.
Or we make a.
Well, hopefully you'll still be able to watch the races even if you can't participate for a bit.
Yep.
Until you're
on dial-up, dude. You ain't doing much but pulling up pages.
Dial-up, dude, man. Where the fuck are you moving to?
Country, dude. Like the cable companies won't run. They won't run wire out to us because they say it's not. There's no point to it. And the satellite companies, they data cap you and everything, and there's all kinds of latency issues.
Oh shit, man. Can you get like
3G,
4G or something at least? Or does that not?
Nope, they don't have it in our area.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
I can't even think about living like that. I just couldn't do it.
I know, I'm practically in the Stone Age. I got to give up this fiber down here in Qatar, go back to the States, and fucking horse-drawn buggies and shit.
Moving to
Quakers
like
and
an
shit.
Amish town or something.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Well, it was good having you with us. I think we should get to start preparation
Yeah,
of
we should.
second
Have
race.
we got everyone in the lobby?
Uh,
I think we've got everyone.
good racing combat, I'll see you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Spendy couldn't make it. So we have...
We've only got 12 people in the
yeah, a lot of
for
guys
racing.
is not here. Guess we could give them 1 more minute. This is an interesting race. Shady doing a second event. He's driving really fast.
Yeah. There's a lot of fast drivers here.
Yeah,
It's going to be. It has the potential to be a really good
Indeed.
race. Especially with Meal as well jumping in last minute. I haven't seen his lap time, so I'm sure he's pretty quick.
yeah. Shady's friend Turtley is he's said to be even faster than Shady.
Oh.
Could be interesting.
Yeah, there's been a lot of.
At least that's what Shady said.
Yeah, there's a lot of like mid to low 102 times in here, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to it. Were you not tempted to join race 1, Toka?
I was a bit tempted, yeah. But someone's got a stream,
Yeah,
so it had to be me.
I thought you might do what you did last time and have Meal stream the first one, and then
Yeah, that worked actually.
yeah, at least you get to join in the fun.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for me to give in my little commercial break. This event is sponsored by Pringles, the Mustache Man's chips. It's bloody good, man. It's got a nice crunch to it.
Is it you on the Pringles?
Sorry, what?
Is it your face, your picture on the Pringles box?
Well, I don't have a mustache
It
anymore,
should be
so
you.
Ah,
Yeah, this is enough. I'm gonna change password.
there's Pringles. You pop them just like Mario's horrible red car. Deswell taking shots at Marius.
where is Marius? Just on the stream, or is he? He's not actually in the race, is he?
No.
Ah.
Alright, let's get going. I just hope the 100 plus pings. Hope it works.
Yeah, there's a few high pings there. Oh yeah, I've got it ready up, haven't I?
Oh shit, you're admin, Dave.
Yeah,
Harry
someone made me
and
admin.
Looks good.
MLG also needs to ready up. Oh, there we go.
Everyone's ready? Yeah.
Oh, good. You're straight ahead of me, Toka, so that's nice and easy for us to.
I'm kind of boxed in here.
Remember to not retire, Valtex.
Yeah, this is going to be a bit hard. Oh, there we go. Highway gave me a room there.
We're not doing like tow trucks, are we, this time? So I can just DNF.
Yeah, you can DNF. Valtex gonna do the
Yeah, I'm the
Truck
only
if it's
one
needed.
doing the tow truck.
Okay.
Grid looks good. You guys ready?
Big thumbs up to Hobo Shores.
There we go.
Ooh, Harry took off nice there.
Oof. Meal got rear-ended by Hobo there. Meal's starting quite far back down the field.
Oh yeah.
MLG opening up a bit of a lead early on.
This is interesting because UT, one of the fastest, is a bit down. So if we get some...
I think we've got a good... I think there's going to be a good scrap from second back to about 9th.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of cars here. A lot of fast drivers as well. So we've got Shady, we've got Meal, Shady, UT and Turtley. All very close, having a nice battle.
Yeah. Let me
Rabbit
know if you see
went a little too
anything that
wide
should
out
get
there.
penalized.
Oh no, Wario's putting pressure on Rabbit already.
Meal going for the pass on Shady. Oh, just had to let him through again.
UT gaining in on McTurtleface,
Yeah,
but Turtleface
little bit
held his line.
little bit of contact.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's actually it's a tricky track to pass on, actually, really.
Oh,
Totally
Turtley!
into the wall. So he went a bit too
Unlucky,
tight
unlucky.
in and
Yeah, the rails
spun,
caught
unfortunately.
caught
Yeah.
onto his fender.
So he's going to be right back down now.
Rabbit doing a good start. Up on
I mean,
fifth.
he was doing quite alright as well.
So Harry gaining on MLG slightly up front. So
Vario looks like he's about to overtake Bobby at some point, anytime now.
Meal has a good battle with Shady here.
Now, Shady, he recently sort of started partaking in our community tournaments events, and he's
Harry's just taking the
quite
lead.
good.
Oh really?
Yeah, MLG clipped the barrier on the fast right-hander, so going down the hill
Harry on
gave
the inside there.
Harry an opportunity to go through. So Harry now with clear track ahead of him. He's going to be looking to do some,
Hit the wall,
get some
Harry,
good
hit the
laps
wall.
in. Oh,
Lost a bit of speed there, but
yeah, a little bit of momentum.
he's gonna hold his line.
Yeah.
Bobby B is also being quite defensive, trying to not let Vario pass because
Yeah.
he knows what's gonna happen when Vario passes.
Oh
I
wait,
think
what's
it's
happened
just a
to
matter of
Meal, by the
time.
way? Maybe he got stuck behind Turtley or something.
Oh, so UT now has gone through past Rabbit.
MLG managed to take the inside and
Close.
momentarily overtake Harry, but Harry just had the better speed.
Mm-hmm. I think I've got the RPM bug on every single car, so it sounds horrible. At the moment. Since everyone's on the rev limiter.
Wow, look at that top four.
Yeah, it's close.
We're gonna jump on with Vario.
UT's engine's growling though. He's definitely going to join that top 4.
Oh, Vari on the inside of Bobby.
Vario, yeah, Var's taking Bobby. That's a nice pass.
Yeah,
Nicely
it really was.
done.
Yeah. Harry's not been able to open up much of a lead though, so
Harry's
think
car
if,
is really looks really interesting.
I think if Vario could pass Ferzicus, then he might start hunting down Harry.
Yeah.
Ferzicus is probably going to end up holding Barrio back a little bit. Kind of, so to speak, cock blocking him from getting
Bobby.
a
Bobby almost
second lap.
passed fine.
1 minute, 2 seconds.
So good. It's really close from first to fourth.
Yeah.
So we haven't yet had a sub 103 lap yet. So Vario fastest lap so far with 103.0.
I wish I saw what happened to Meal.
I didn't see.
Wow,
Oh.
what is this? Rabbit's catching up to Universal trolling now.
Vari up on second
Vario
also.
passed Ferzicus there.
Wow. Completely missed it.
Yeah, Ferzicus has made a very slight mistake going into one of the turns. Ooh, Bobby almost.
That was very sloppy.
Ooh. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's Ferzicus is fast, but does make the odd mistake, and it's costing him at the moment. Ooh.
Oh
Don't
no.
cost
Yeah.
himself, I think.
Yeah, I think he needed to back off slightly there to avoid hitting the wall.
Look at that, Universal trolling.
Yeah,
Just
Universal trolling right up on Ferzicus now.
First 2-second time on Meal.
tried to take the inside, but just couldn't.
Hmm.
He's probably going to overtake him on this lap, though. Definitely.
Yeah. Going for the inside. Yeah, Ferzicus has gone wide. He's outbraked himself there. So UT3 on the inside.
Harry's definitely going to be sweating. He mentioned something about wearing a sweatband in the chat a couple minutes ago. I say a couple minutes, but like 15, 30 minutes ago. I don't blame him for wanting to wear a sweatband.
UT really close to Bobby now.
Ooh.
Coming into the last corner. Oh, yeah, nice. Looks like he's got
Side
a
to
chance
side
on
with
the
Bobby.
outside, side to side into the first corner.
Bobby's got the inside.
Bobby's got the inside.
He gave some
Yeah.
room, that was nice.
He's got
Yeah.
the inside on here, though.
Yeah, Bobby left a lot of space there as well. Yeah, and UT's gone through now. Very polite driving from Bobby as always.
Vari already putting pressure on Harry.
Yeah, I thought that might happen as soon as he got past Ferzicus.
Still fastest lap on Meal.
Yes, yeah.
He could climb.
102.4. Yeah, Harry still hasn't broken into the 102s yet, so
Maybe it's just preparing to do it.
he has now.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we
just
go.
a 102.9. So starting to up the pace. Probably feeling the pressure from Fario now, so he's probably focusing a bit more.
Meal with a battle on Rabbit. Oh, that was nice. I think Meal is
I
going
wonder
really
if
fast.
Shady Lurker's actually going to be able to catch up. He's caught up quite a bit with Bobby.
Yeah. Oh yeah, indeed.
I'm not going to move away from the battle between Harry and Vario because that's like so close at the moment. Vario really piling on the pressure.
Feels like Vario's helping Harry to go even faster also.
Yeah, that's probably the case. Oh, Harry a little bit sloppy out of the last turn.
Only the 10th lap.
Yeah, faster lap there from Harry, so he's done another 102, 102.7, so he's definitely speeding up now with Vario on his tail.
hmm
Oh, fastest lap from UT though,
Wow, 2.3.
102.3. So everyone's starting to get into their rhythm, pulling out some good laps. Oof.
Turtley coming
That's-
close on Hobo.
Tiny bit of literally Vario on Harry's bumper going through the hairpin.
Yeah, they're really close up there.
Oh, Meal has actually got quite a fast lap time as well at 2.4.
Yeah,
yeah.
he did the fastest lap a little while ago, and UT I think just beat him in the last lap. Oh, Harry clips the inside of the wall, and that's given Vario enough space to get through on the inside.
Now Harry's pissed.
Yeah, he's going to be annoyed about that. But that's so easy to do.
Yeah.
Let's hope he doesn't
Just,
end up sending his gamepad through the wall. You guys remember that, right?
I
No,
do.
never heard of it.
That's why he needs to get a wheel, so it's really difficult to throw your wheel off the table into the wall. It's too heavy.
You could always throw your massive trainers into the wall. Did you use your
So-
massive trainers or your narrow trainers for this race, Dave?
I didn't use my wheel for this one.
Oh,
So-
Universal rolling side by side with Harry. Yeah, but
Oh,
Harry
oh.
got in front.
Yeah, Harry under a lot of pressure now.
Harry lost his edge, and I guess it's causing him to make mistakes now.
Yeah, and he's hit the
Cross on
inside
inside.
again, done the same mistake he did last lap. Oh!
Here comes UT.
Side by side.
Yeah, I think UT's got him now.
Yep.
This could be interesting. If Harry can't do a comeback,
He's
could
not gonna
UT
be pleased.
catch a warrior, maybe?
There's a battle going on between Ferzicus and Rabbit.
Oh, UT's gone a bit
Rabbit
wide.
against Ferzicus.
Harry's still looking for a way past, back past UT now.
Let's see how spread out they are. Oh wow,
Probably
Shade and Meal
couple more
close
laps.
now.
Oh yeah, Meal's definitely caught up with Shady.
There's quite a big gap behind Harry to Bobby.
We have a lapper.
Oh, they're starting to lap drivers now. Yeah.
Oh,
Harry,
Meal was so close to Shady, but then one turn can do such a difference.
Harry's made a couple more mistakes, and that's allowed UT to pull away slightly.
Oh, nice turn from Third.
Ooh, Shady got a bad landing off the jump. It's compromised him into the last corner. It's allowed Meal to catch right up again. So very close between these two at the moment.
Right behind these two, Ferzicus and Rabbit have been going at it for quite a while. Oh no, Ferzicus made a mistake there, which made him lose quite a lot of speed.
Meal super close to
Yeah, a
to
few
Shady
battles
at the
going
moment.
on.
Yeah, are they closing in on lapping guys, or are they
Yeah, Susie's lap.
Is that Bobby and Harry? I can't tell.
Harry's lapping as well.
Yeah, no, it's so
Nice one from Susie, making some room.
oh,
Oh,
so
but Neil
unfortunately came across in front of Meal there,
Yeah.
so
Cock
Kinda
blocked by
blocked
a
him a
back
little bit.
marker.
yeah, not ideal. Yeah, I have to say the first race, a shout out to all the guys being lapped. They were excellent and getting out of the way.
Yeah, looked really good.
Always very aware of what's going on, so really nice driving.
Harry's
Still
in
got
this.
25 laps until the race ends, so there's still a lot of room for different scenarios to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Des full of armor. What's going on there? It's got a massive roll hoop on. I think this would have actually been okay with realistic damage, because I
Indeed.
don't think there were that many accidents.
Oh wow! Look at Vario and UT.
Oh, is UT caught right up on Vario now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to jump to that.
Vario thought he can get away with smooth sailing the entirety of the
No.
endurance race. Boy, was he wrong.
Yeah, I think it's like, I mean, UT's still got the fastest lap at the moment. He's probably the most consistent as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mello in the chat wants you to stay on Rabbit because he wants to see him crash.
He's been doing really well. Oh, here it comes. Oh, they followed each other too.
What happened to Vitman? He was supposed to be in this race, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's been doing some
Couldn't make it.
very fast laps. That's a shame.
Vario got a better lap time by only a bit, but still wasn't enough.
It's
They
so
are
close
close.
now. Look out. They're virtually touching.
I guess universal trolling, pressuring Vario is causing Vario to be more fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably. Vario's probably not used to pressure though. He's normally, once he's out in front, he normally just kind of pulls away from everyone. Oh, bad line from Vario there into the
Oh, what happened?
that corner, the penultimate one. But he kind of went sideways and kind of blocked UT a bit, so they both had to back off. So he's actually kind of pulled away a bit now. Yeah, it's easy to get very sideways, and then you end up kind of turning too much and putting your nose into the barrier.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost what he did there.
Still not even halfway through.
Yeah.
Mead and Shade is driving close the entire race. Rabbit created a gap.
So far, the top 8 drivers all in sub 103 lap times, so good pace.
Yes. Oh, Mead really close.
Yeah, I think it looks as though UT is slightly the neater of the two drivers at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's a pretty good chance he's going to be able to have another go at Barger at some point.
It's not easy to pass, to overtake Shady. He's like really consistent.
Yeah, UT, he had a better line there, taking the corner, but of course, because He had the better exit speed, and since Vario was in front of him, he, well, naturally had to brake. So
He is sort of kind of cutting a few of the corners at the moment, putting all 4 wheels on the grass, which is a little bit naughty.
UT?
But let's see if he carries on. Yeah, just on the last lap, I noticed it more.
Okay.
He did it the first corner, and also those 2 left-handers before the hairpin. But we'll see how he goes. Sometimes it's hard not to cut, even if you're trying not to.
Exactly.
So fast.
Vario got an even better lap time, down from 0.7 to 0.4. 1 minute 2 seconds 0.4. That is. Still about 0.100 slower than UT, but still. I mean, the
Oh,
guy is
so
probably
close.
so close.
sweating.
They're so close now.
They are.
Oh, wow.
UT
UT's
has
so
like
close to the
perfect
wall
lines.
there. Yeah. He's doing a good job hitting those apexes.
Can we take a?
He's normally cleaner through this bit as well. Ooh, a little bit of contact, sort of put him slightly offline.
Can we take a moment to just appreciate UT's choice of colors? His
Yeah, pretty
car
good.
is it's pretty nice. It's very eye candy. I have
Sure.
no idea what decals he has on his car because I got the showroom online mod enabled. But his car just looks nice.
Vario and UT doing really different lines per section.
I think it's worth a note to UT just to remind him not to put all 4 wheels on the grass on turn 1 because he is that is
okay.
it's a lot faster if you
Thought you
do
meant
that.
Turn 3.
The other 2 he's not been so bad. He's been keeping 2 wheels on.
You want to do
on
the
the
message,
grass.
Dave?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I don't know how to do the colours though, so maybe you should. I don't know if you, unless you don't mind it being a white message. Ooh, it's close. Oh,
I could do the message.
that was close.
I'm just
that
gonna
was
watch
close.
one more lap, see how it looks.
Yeah.
Bobby doing a great job also.
Ooh.
Oh,
clipped the
stuck against the
barrier on the
wall.
last. Yeah.
Was fine that lap.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's just leave it for now.
Okay.
If it's
But we should have eye on it.
yeah, it's good racing anyway.
Oh, look at the turn from Shady. Wow.
Oh, what happened with Harry?
What?
Oh man, Harry's quit. I didn't see. I don't know.
It was focused on the front of the grid that
Oh no,
something
yeah.
happened with Harry and he just left. I guess he'll explain on stream chat.
I did not see that.
Yeah, if someone can enlighten us on what exactly happened.
Oh, Meal! Big crash on Meal!
Oh no.
That was unfortunate. He went up on 2
Where
wheels
about?
and then hit the barrier a bit, so it
Ooh.
slammed him back into Shady.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's still,
gap between them is quite widened up now. In fact,
Yeah.
Rabbit's
Yeah.
right behind Meal now.
Meal had to overtake
Yeah.
Shady. I didn't notice that either.
Oh, Rabbit into the wall. Last corner. And MLG is past. Yeah, Rabbit had the wrong line there the last turn.
So far, the only driver with any sort of internal component damage is Frozicus with, I guess his dampers are leaking since his suspension icon is in yellow.
Oh. Bobby driving really good on 3rd.
That was extremely unfortunate for Meal's accident.
Yeah.
Though. He was in front of Shady as well, right?
He was, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, we completely missed it.
I got it on the highlights. At least the incident, not his overtake on Shady.
Oh, I see.
Rabbit closing back up on Berzicus now.
So, an update on Harry. What ended up happening was he had a lag spike, and he ended up like way off the track, like all the way at the very end of the map, and then yeah, I guess he decided to call quits, and his race was
Yeah.
over.
Unlucky
Yeah, I
for
think
Harry.
that's what happened in the first race, is it? As well.
Yeah.
Around lap 30 on the first race, I ended up getting like a really bad lag spike. My ping was fluctuating between 200 and 300.
Hmm.
But it wasn't just for the server, like generally my internet was just bugging up. I'd assume it's the same case for Harry as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Harry's leaving. Yeah, I'd imagine he needs to cool off.
I think he's gonna watch Love Island.
Yeah, he can go and watch Love Island now, so he'll be happy.
Yeah, it's a win-win for Harry.
Not to sound like a caveman or anything, but what's Love Island?
You don't want to know.
No.
Is it a?
It's kind of what it sounds like.
So it's an erotic movie.
No, it doesn't. It's not quite like that.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
one of those like reality TV shows. I don't really know much about himself because I haven't really
Okay.
ever watched it. But it's
Yeah.
just a bunch of like
I don't know the
They
rules.
pair off
like
strangers with
fake
each other,
fake
right?
people on an island.
Harry wanna go
actors,
there
right.
one day.
No, they're just. I don't think they're actors. They're just. I don't really know. I think they're just normal people, but really. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. Just like people that are all like made up and kind of fake looking, like yellow, orange skin and white teeth and muscles.
Kind of like Survivor as well. Is it like similar to Survivor in that sense?
There's no survival aspect. I think all they do is like get off with each other and try and I don't know, maybe try and find love. Maybe that's what it's all about. Maybe I'm too cynical. Maybe it's all about finding that dream partner for you. But
We should have an
Yeah.
interview with Harry. He can explain everything.
yeah, let's get him to explain it because there might be more to it than that.
I think he's Harry's
Although
in
I
it for
doubt
the
it.
drama.
Yeah.
He loves drama. Var gonna lap someone? I don't see who it is. Oh, it's as well. Could be a good opportunity for UT to gain some on him.
Or Deswell could probably end up slowing down UT.
Oh, yeah. He's got out of the way
Right,
there now.
yeah,
It's,
good one.
Nice driving. Will he get out of the way for UT as well? Oh, hit the wall just in front of him.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Close best lap times on Vario and UT.
Yeah, so Vario's sort of upped his pace a bit.
We've got quite a lot of people in the 1 minute 2 second time range.
Yeah.
Let's see the gaps. I think UT is getting a bit closer again.
Yeah, a little bit. He's made a few little tiny micro mistakes on this lap though. It's like putting him offline slightly, so he's lost a little bit of time here. That's done a nice
That
last
corner really
corner.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, good line on the last turn as well. So
Rabbit has done a good job. Vario lapping again. Let's see how this works out. Nice inside. Yeah, Susie going wide.
yeah,
Fair play.
that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's got 10 more laps or 11 more laps to try and
I think Rabbit made a mistake.
close in.
Turtley passed him.
Yeah, that was possibly a few laps ago, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so, unless I'm mistaken. Oh no, you're right. It was he was 6th, Rabbit, wasn't he, last lap? So
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, must have made a mistake somewhere.
Oh wow, look at Meal. His time. Shit.
Wow.
Wow! Oh my god,
Let's see.
that's a hell of a
another one.
time. That. Wow.
You know, a couple days ago when Shady Lurker said that maybe, or was it Shady? I don't remember who said it, but like someone did say that a 1 minute 1 second lap time range is definitely possible.
Yeah,
I
it's
think Shady
definitely
said that.
possible. Well, I mean, UT did a 1:02.000, like dead. So like, you know, it's definitely possible, but it's just on a track this tricky. It's just hard to get every single bit.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got to take a lot of risks as well to do that. You've got to be like a millimeter away from the walls and the tree and everything.
Yeah.
So it's a high risk strategy, but
So half of the track, everybody already knows how the layout for that is, but for the first half of it, it's completely new and alien to everybody that people have to invest a lot of time getting used to it, knowing the layout, how to approach the corner, etc.
yeah, and trying to master the line for the first bit. I like the first part of the track. It's really interesting. It's just some really cool corners. I like the third corner. It's kind of linked. It's the second and third are linked together quite nicely.
Oh yeah. Could go on a little drift through it all.
Yeah, exactly. So UT's has done a 1:02.2 on the last lap, which is why he's now gaining a
it's
bit
close
more
again.
on Varjo. So I think we're set up for a pretty intense last 10 laps.
Yeah. And if Vario wins this, he used to celebrate it with going into the sauna. I don't think he's gonna do it this time. Or maybe it's cooler in the sauna than outside.
And even better laps. So UT's just done a 1:02.1 now, so he's just done 2 very, very quick low 1:02 laps.
There's a nice battle going on between Rabbit and Turtley.
Oh yeah. Oh, Rabbit's gonna try it.
Oh!
Oh, what's happened? Did Rabbit do a little bit?
No. You saw that, Toka, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw it.
Was that a little bit dirty?
I was gonna penalize him if he didn't slow down.
Is he slowed down now?
Yeah, you did him really dirty there.
It's on the highlight.
Unfortunately, Rabbit does have a tendency to do that. I think he gets a little bit too excited sometimes.
Yeah, he was doing...
I didn't see it. I've been glued to UT and Varjo. Oh, UT's gone wide, unfortunately. Compromised him on the last turn, so he's dropped back again.
There's
I guess
no
that's
rest
what
for Vario.
happens when you're young and your blood is boiling.
I'm quite intrigued to see what happened on the stream. So
Yeah, you could kind of see it coming from like 10 seconds.
yeah, that happens quite often, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, he was a bit unlucky with the bump. I guess
Okay.
also can turn as much as you want maybe. But yeah, it was a bit optimistic.
UT had to. The last 2 laps, he's had trouble on the last corner. He's got bad, like I said before, he's got bad landings off the jump, so
Oh,
he's going to compromise his line a couple of times into that last turn.
Shady getting really close to Bobby.
Are there any other close battles going on? I'm focused on UT and Vario still.
Bobby and Shady is a good battle, I would say. It's gonna get closer.
Yeah, they're nearing each other now.
Turtle doing well to have a rabbit behind. As well with dampers leaking.
I think UT's trying a little too hard now because
Maybe, yeah.
he's slowed down a touch the
That
last
could be
few
the thing.
laps.
I
That's
mean,
the
we've
trouble.
got 5 laps left, so
Yeah,
the
it's
make or
probably the
break.
time.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and the adrenaline starts pumping and you're trying a bit too hard and make a few little mistakes.
Yeah.
I feel that might be what's happening at the moment.
Vario mentally strong, it feels like.
Yeah. Just very, very consistent at the moment.
The gap is big now. Meal still with the fastest lap of the evening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kara,
that's going to be difficult to beat.
I noticed I was reading the Twitch chat and Kara wasn't really happy with the fact that Neil got a lap time so like that. Like what I mean to say was the lap time that Neil obtained, Kara wasn't too happy with that.
It's a shame there's no leaderboard for the track.
Yeah. Oh, Bobby
interesting
wide.
to see.
This could be Shady's opportunity. Yeah, looking on the inside. Oh, that was close. How does the Vario fight look? A bit ahead.
Bobby wants to hold his bronze medal.
Fight
I
for the
don't think he's gonna
podium.
give it up.
Well,
I think Shady
closing
likes
in
this.
on a back marker.
Oh, a bit wide for Shady. Was so close.
Oh, Meal
Neil's caught catching up.
101.9.
No!
Oh, that is pretty amazing.
All right, pack your bags, everyone. We're
I think
going
he
home. It's all over.
deserves a medal for that. Oh.
Yeah, look at his car, it's even smiling, that library. Wow, impressive.
Very. He might even. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to catch up with Shady and
It's only
Bobby.
3
though.
laps.
Yeah.
It'll be quite difficult to pull off.
Would have been interesting to see Meal up in the fight with Vario and UT.
Yes, definitely.
But that mistake,
Actually, a couple of mistakes which cost Neil his positions.
I love how close Shady and Bobby's lap times are as well. There's like 5 thousandths of a second in between the 2 fastest laps.
Oh, Meal is closing in.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, if he carries on almost doing doing early 102s, then
Yeah.
he's almost catching them at a second a lap, which is definitely going to allow him to get past if he keeps it up.
So, Turtley, McTurtleface, and the Racing Rabbit are back at it again in the battle.
Uh-oh.
But they're both very sloppy.
So I think UT and Vario now, there's quite a big gap between the two. So I think UT must have made a mistake somewhere, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
unless Vario does something drastically wrong, it's definitely his now. Ooh, Meal clipped the wall there on the end of the
Shady with
the
the
start finish straight.
what looked like a slipstream on Bobby.
Oh, it's so close. And I think with these two battling as well, Meal's going to have the chance to catch.
Oh yeah, he's up there.
He's really close now.
Turtle getting passed by Rabbit. Yeah, UT might have let go of his speed a bit.
Yeah.
Final lap.
God, this battle for third is going to be awesome.
It's gonna be good.
Ooh,
Oh.
Shady goes a bit sideways there, so Meal right behind him.
This is interesting.
Oh, so close. Meal needs to slipstream Shady. Ooh. Meal almost went on two wheels, clipping the curb there.
Oh, nice racing.
Meal's so close.
Shady was like, there's no space between Shady's car and the wall, but he didn't hit the wall.
Thing is, I think
Decided to drift the corner.
It's so difficult to pass on these parts of the track. So the only chance Meal's got, I think, is into that right-hander up the hill.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a very
like
good
out.
spot to do an overtake.
Oh, yeah, good speed on Meal.
He's got good speed here now.
Okay, he has a 1 minute window now.
Congrats to Vario.
Get a line on the inside. Oh, so close.
Last turn.
He's got a nice line, Meal. Oh, Shady's.
Ah.
Oh, it's so close.
Yeah,
so
it was a good
close.
battle. Great battle.
Really, really, really good.
And Vario's winning every race he participates in.
Yeah, he's very, very quick.
It's amazing after 40 laps, three guys can be that close.
Yeah.
What an eventful race.
Wish it was like maybe 4 more laps or something for the battle.
Yeah, if even another 2 laps, that would have been amazing, I think.
Yeah.
And there we go. It's a shame that the guys who couldn't make it didn't make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking forward to see
more people in the race, right?
Yeah, Wittmann. I heard it was really fast.
Well, in my experience, when I've raced with him, that guy, he can adapt to different cars like quite well, like really fast. He has no issue like adapting to new cars. Like you just give him a car and a completely new track.
Yeah.
Probably within 24 hours, he'll already get used.
Yeah, it's really good putting these new tracks in because it gives kind of levels the playing field a little bit. I know some of the corners are obviously the same as some of the ones we used to, but it's quite cool. Hopefully there's I don't know if there's any other ones like this.
Yeah.
It's a shame that the very track pack is like a couple of gigabytes in file size, and not everyone has up to par internet speed.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Although we're getting 3 new tracks, aren't we, in a month's
Yep.
time?
2 of those tracks are going to be from the very track pack, which is Ireland and Rugsland, and then we're getting a surprise track from Bugbear themselves.
Okay. That's good.
I mean, a couple of months ago, Bugbear was teasing like a big sort of oval, not an oval, but like a big cylinder, like you know those hamster wheels. It's kind of like those.
How's that a track?
It could be a demolition track or something. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
It's
Well, I guess
probably
we'll
a
wait and see.
demolition track.
Who joined? Do we?
Pretty sure it was Meal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Meal.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey Neil. Nice job. Great lap.
Oh, thanks.
Crazy.
Had you done much practicing before you joined?
Yesterday late evening, and this afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Didn't
nice
expect
job.
it, to be honest.
So, I only started to observe you on that lap, like, I guess on the third half of it, the last third half of that lap when you were doing it.
Yep.
Well, I was saying that a lap time like that is sort of possible. In fact, a couple days ago, someone mentioned that a 1 minute, 1 second lap time range would have been possible, but it's hard to pull off. You pulled it off, and like, holy shit, man! How'd you do it?
I was like, I'm not gonna get shady, so I might as well try to concentrate a bit. Yeah, came really out of surprise, to be honest. It was so good.
But you pulled off, well, you did a low 102 quite early on in the race anyway, and then a bit later on you did a 102.0, and then the 101.9 came later. So obviously we just seem to be getting into your groove towards the end.
Yeah, maybe maybe watching Kira in the first race was good food.
Maybe.
Because
That was your inspiration, eh?
Yeah, probably. Especially the lines of the first section.
Yeah.
I think that was the section I gained on Shady the most.
Yeah, it looked like it when I was following you actually. And I think with Shady and Bobby battling as well, it kind of gave you a little bit of more of a chance to close in.
At the end, yeah.
Yeah,
Almost.
I think another lap and you'd have had him. I think it's when cars are doing such close lap times anyway. I think it's quite a tricky track to pass on. I don't think there are that many opportunities that you'd have had, especially once you get around the hairpin. Then it's such a long section, like full speed, until you get to the right hander.
First, you think there are many corners, so you think many opportunities, but it's all very tight. So.
Yeah. I think the only place is if somebody makes a mistake, because it's so easy to run wide on either. I think that sometimes the hairpin, if you sort of brake slightly wrong, you can go a bit wide there, give somebody a chance up the inside, or the right hander up the hill towards the end of the lap. That's one that caught a few people out.
Yeah. If you go wide on the hairpin, it's an opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think someone almost overtook me there when I was going wide.
The last few laps, that little battle between you, Shady, and Bobby, that was quite a sight to behold.
Oh yeah.
It's a shame.
They were so fast battling even.
Yeah. Toki even said it wouldn't have hurt to like extend the race like 4 more laps just to watch that battle.
Oh yeah. I didn't have many battles. I think only with Shady.
Yeah, I think I didn't see what happened, but you had an accident, didn't you, at one point, and
Oh,
Obviously, that took you way down.
Yeah,
'Cause I
that
think you'd have
cost you a
been-
position.
I think you'd have
Before
been
you-
fighting with potentially Vario and UT at the top if you hadn't
Oh,
had
yeah.
that.
I don't know, but at least the last section before you get there, the mountain up, there's a tree you can race really close to.
Yes, yeah. I know on the left hand.
So I think I went to a bit early
Ah,
on the inside there, and then hit the bump very ugly.
It's on the
yeah.
highlights. It's gonna come up soon if you
Oh,
watch.
okay.
Oh, I need to watch it.
Nice. Yeah, I need to see that. Yeah, I missed some of the interesting parts of the race. I was kind of focused on the front battle for a while.
Yeah. I think here it comes. If you're gonna
Oh.
watch now.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that happens once in 1,000 times probably.
Yeah, exactly. And then it was so unlucky to bounce back on the track again.
Yeah.
But I think Shady didn't lose that much. Here comes Rabbit's incident.
I think I hit him pretty hard, but he managed to. Oh, now I saw Rabbit.
Oh no. Yeah. That's a shame.
Yeah, it was a fun race.
It was fun to watch. It was really good.
I saw that accident where Rabbit sort of ended up having Turtley go like off into the barrier. Like
Yeah.
watching it unfold in front of me, it was yeah, it was I can't find any words for it really.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those where there's no way he meant to do it. I think it's one of those ones where he just didn't quite turn or get close
Exactly.
enough to the apex on the
Mhm.
really fast right-hander, and it just understeered, basically drifted out into the side of him, and
Yeah.
sadly forced him straight into the wall.
And it hit him kind of in the bad, worst part because he was already going fast, like leaning to the left. And then just
Yeah,
a
that
slight
speed-
tap and he's gonna go even
That's
more.
the thing, and at that speed, you can't really avoid it. Like you said, you could see it coming. I think that's just because you couldn't really
Mhm.
at that speed. You couldn't really back out at that point.
Ooh, look at the turn from Turtley on highlights. But Neil, you started last also.
Yeah, I started last. And then some unhappy occasions with I think Hobo shoes.
Mm-hmm.
He braked really late on top of the hill last corners, and then I think he didn't brake after.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I slowed down, I think. And then maybe another and overtaking was also slowing me down pretty much. Just at least it happened to me.
Mm-hmm. I think we capture a good overtake you did on Rabbit the first turn.
Oh yeah. Well, it's 40 laps, so I think I forgot most of it.
Yeah. Well, it's quite a lot of highlights. We still haven't got back round to the start again. So I still haven't seen
I think we
Mia's
just
accident.
did
There
it.
it is. Oh no. Oh, that's unlucky Mia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our event champion Barrio, he's in the sauna now, so he couldn't do interview.
Sauna.
Yeah, he's cooling down in the sauna. You want to do interview with someone, or should we call it maybe? Oh wait, this is when the podcast starts. Now we're gonna have podcast in 2 hours.
Maybe you could
Podcast.
Maybe you could press end stream and then press start again.
Oh yeah. Or maybe we should just call it.
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
I think if everyone's tired and no one wants to give their 2 cents on what their experience of the race was, yeah, I can. Let's call it if no one is, in the mood.
Wait, Ewok wanna talk a bit. Join Ewok. Oh, you weren't here last time, Dave, right?
No, I think I missed the.
Yeah, you missed
The last
GP4.
one. What was the last one?
Grand Prix 4, I think. it
Oh,
was.
that's right. Yeah, I missed it.
We talked for so long after it, so we joked about it. It was a podcast.
Hello, Ewok.
Hey,
Bobby can also do interview.
Oh, that's
interview.
cool.
I'm,
Yeah, let's get
I'm
Bobby.
just offering stupid advice. I'm not doing.
Oh, what the fuck was that? I have the biggest spider. What the hell?
Shit, man.
I thought
Did
you
it
meant
land on you?
it was seeking counseling. Oh god. Well, that was fun.
I noticed that you were streaming like I have no idea for how long you were streaming, but you were streaming for quite a while this morning. And
Yeah.
was that the only
disappeared.
training you could get like prior to the tournament?
Yeah, I did some stupid laps yesterday as well. But I couldn't get past 106 yesterday.
During your training?
Yeah, and then this morning I did a 104 or something. Said, hey, why not? Ping token, say, hey, could I join? So I joined.
Did you have fun?
I did.
Well, that's
I
the
wanna,
main thing.
I want to slap Weltex with something. I don't have a clutch. I don't have a clutch, mate.
Why?
Everyone
What did he say?
at the start. Oh, nerves might have gotten to him. No.
It makes such a difference. You saw in race 2, I think it was clear
Oh,
UT.
Yeah.
It's like everyone was like just so much faster off the line than him.
Yeah.
It's
No,
a shame.
I
really.
must.
Like,
I
you
must
see it in
say.
the highlights.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome to see the community grow into. Oh, I have to be aware of people pausing. I know you mentioned it during the stream previously as well. The whole getting lap thing.
Yeah.
I did miss one, and of course it was Combat Cadillac. I couldn't hear his car.
Yeah, I mean
Oh.
it is difficult sometimes. Yeah, and if you get the sound bug, then you're a bit screwed.
Combat
unless
had
you're
no engine sound. Yeah, I noticed that.
Unless you're
Yeah.
spamming the look behind all the time for no reason.
Yeah, no, I thought coast was clear. I thought everyone more or less had lapped me since the gaps I saw. But nope.
And you drive cockpit as well, or the bonnet view, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so that makes it much more difficult.
Yeah, I have to. I'm quite used to maneuvering around the camera, but still, if I can't hear a car, I can't guesstimate.
No, exactly.
So that
No.
sadly, I stopped him for like half a second. And when what the hell did I hit? Oh shit! I'm in the way.
Yeah.
No, it was. I hate the map.
You had a few battles with Jack.
Oh, that son of a bitch! Yes.
He overtook you, and then you gained on him. And yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I was quite happy to see him make a few mistakes.
Okay.
And that kind of triggered me to do more. But then he kind of caught up.
He was fast
like a
when not
rocket.
making mistakes.
But then I think he made like 4 mistakes, and that's when I overtook him every single time.
Oh yeah.
Rabbit's up for joining if you want to get his viewpoint on the.
I think we should get both the
his
Rabbit
race.
and Bobby in for last.
I think Rabbit had quite an eventful race.
Yeah, we can start with Rabbit.
Hello?
Hey Rabbit.
Hey Rabbit. How was your race?
Oh,
Hello?
silence.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Hey, Rabbit.
Oh,
It is. It is.
Oh,
It's definitely
hey,
you. Yeah, hello.
oh,
How was your race, Rabbit?
terrible. It was just miserable, every little
What?
bit of it.
It looked pretty
It was
good.
quite
Don't be like
eventful.
Nah, eventful it was, but it was terrible.
You started well. You started 4th, I think, didn't you? And then or 3rd
Yeah.
or something.
I was on third position, but at the start I was slowed down by UT because UT did not went away at the start.
Yeah, he doesn't have a clutch, I think. So yeah, you just sort of drove straight into the back of him.
Yeah, and then I had
They sort
Harry.
of blocked you.
I had Harry taking me over. Dashville almost took me over at the start, and I was like, oh shit, this is going to be hard.
Yeah.
And then in turn 1, I took some position back because I saw people going wide. I took the inside. And at some point I was... But in turn number 2 and 3 between there, I went out again and... And then
So-
we got...
Where did you end up? Sorry, I went into the normal server and did some banning. So
I ended up like 8, I think. I led...
Yeah, 8.
Yeah, I led...
Just behind
Thirdly,
Turtley.
Yeah, I let him go because...
I saw your battles with him.
They were actually nice.
No, they were
Yeah.
not.
Well, one of them were not. I think that's in the highlights.
Yeah. I had the same with MLG, and after that I was like, shit. Okay, not focusing.
It's a
anymore.
very, to be fair, that is a very difficult part of the track to try and go side by side with somebody.
Yeah, but I thought I go inside, I keep the inside, and then he came from the outside, he came in, and I was like, oh shit, where am I supposed to go?
Yeah, I think it was very close. I think if you'd have just been able to hug the apex a little bit more on that like really fast right,
But
then
if,
you wouldn't have washed out. It's just because you, at that speed, you just sort of washed out and made
Yeah.
contact. If he wasn't there, you wouldn't have obviously hit anything. But
yeah, he came out of nowhere. I saw him going off track, and then was like, okay, I'm going in the inside. He's off track, and then he came back
he
in.
didn't come out of nowhere. He was always there.
But I mean, he went.
He tried to
really
smash Rabbit.
No, I mean, he went.
He tried to smash you, Rabbit, didn't he? That's
No, not that. I mean, he went really wide. He went into the ditch. Okay, I think he's in the ditch. He's going to spin out. He's going to lose speed. I'm going to have an easy overtake. But then he came back. He was next to me. And I was like, oh shit, I cannot correct anymore because
Yeah.
I'm already here.
You could predict that you went wide.
Yeah, I know I went wide. That's why I stopped. I let him pass again after that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I
I'm sorry, I
was,
just had to mute.
I was behind Shady and I had a little battle. I couldn't pass him, but it was really close. But I was really scared to stay beside him because if you do that,
Yeah.
there's so much risk of
Exactly,
going wide
yeah.
or him going wide, and
Yeah,
then end
it's-
up in the concrete.
Yeah, you're stuck to this line, and you might not like it.
Yeah.
But
I thought I was already ahead, so I think he was going to break because I'm the leading car. But no, it was door to door at the end.
yeah, and I think you did good. Emil, you're.
I also think you did good, Rabbit.
Yeah, you.
I mean, I did better than in practice. In practice, I did only 1-3. This time I did a 1-2. I was happy with that, and then I was like,
Oh yeah.
and then I had an accident with MLG after turn 1. I thought he was going to speed, but then there came a lag spike. He was already in turn 2 my screen, and then the lag spike was over, and I was like, where's MLG? I thought he was already in turn 2.
I think Turtley needs a special mention just for the way he took that corner on the highlights.
True.
That is like
With a
absolutely
170
amazing.
ping.
Yeah, that was the best I've ever seen anyone take that corner. It was like the perfect drift.
It is really.
So difficult, and he just absolutely nailed it. Deserves a special mention.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good highlight. Good highlight.
it really
Nice.
is.
As soon as I saw it, I was like
That was amazing.
doing the
Good
highlight.
job. Good job on clipping it for the highlight.
But I'm still disappointed in my driving. I mean, this is not how I normally drive.
How would you?
Yeah, you
do,
drive worse.
how would you-
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
just
I was
kidding, kid.
sweating.
I'm just kidding.
I was
Rabbit.
sweating. My hands were sweating. I was like, oh shit, I need to make my hands dry again. But then I am going to lose speed, and I had someone close behind me. So I was like, no, not going to do it. Not going to do it. No.
So
Rabbit-
race gloves next time.
And I still have 3 drinks standing of the 4. I mean, I was not even able to drink.
No.
I
Straw.
can't do that.
Rabbit,
How do you drink?
Do you have a solution for avoiding this the next time?
Well, I listened to Mello this time. Take more risks. So next time I'm not going to listen to Mello and take no
Oh,
risks.
God.
Did you take more
Oh,
risk
man.
on purpose?
What?
Did you take more risk on purpose, even though maybe you knew something was going to happen?
No, I was not. I was going to take more risk. I wanted to go next to people, but I wanted to fight, but not take too much risks in that. But yeah, it still happened.
It stays. It's not called a risk for nothing.
Yeah. So that's why I'm telling already to Mello, next time I'm not going to take risks.
So
Not at all.
it's all
As long
Mello's
as you
fault.
learn, as long as you learn from all these little incidents, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, I learn always. I learn every day, so.
Yeah.
And I
Thanks,
just got my
Rabbit.
dog. I just got my dog here. Ah, behave.
I think we lost.
I should close off my headset.
Behave, and then it's like just scramble a voice.
Haven eat my microphone. Yeah.
Don't destroy my headset. You're going to buy a new one. Understand?
Thanks for the interview, Rabbit. We're gonna have a interview with Bobby now.
Yeah, okay. Later.
See you, man.
See ya.
Before that, Weltex commercial break.
Oh yeah, commercial. We already had one, but I wanna hear this one.
I don't know what else to really recommend, really. But I did suggest the idea of sending Talker a video, like a short 2-minute video that he could play as a little commercial. Have, you know, people who are watching give him a little laugh.
Mm.
Could be an idea. Could be a good thing to do for the future. In between like races and when we're sort of hanging out. Doing nothing.
We should
Like right now?
We should make like 20 clips of Veltex doing some weird commercials and then just clip it in
Yeah.
as
definitely
random
a way to go.
points.
Are we dragging in Bobby?
Oh yeah. Next guest in the podcast, Bobby B.
Bobby!
Hey, hey, how are you doing tonight?
Hey.
Hey Bobby. Good job. Good race, man.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
that went surprisingly well.
Where were you?
Yeah,
No
that's
doubt
really
about it.
good.
Just one of those races where everyone decided to come together and decide to let me keep third by crashing into each other all the time.
Well, except for the last few laps, I mean, you got to give credit to Shady and Meal, you know, catching up to you there.
Yeah, I could see the gap. It was just getting smaller every single lap. It was quite scary.
You and Shady were just doing such close lap times. I said on the stream that you were like your best laps were both like 0.005 of a second different, and I think that showed in the way that you were just like matching each other corner for corner every lap.
Well, yeah, about the middle of the race, just after Emil crashed, a bit of a gap opened up between us. He had been pressurizing me a lot before that, but after that, I somehow found my pace, and I was just able to keep him at bay, and he couldn't get closer. And then suddenly, like 10 laps later, I just lost my pace. I kept making mistakes, not big ones, but small ones that cost you a tenth every corner or something, and he just caught up
And
so
that's
fast
when
after that.
And that's when Meal became a monster as well, at the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah, they caught up at about the same time, actually.
Yeah, Mill was quite far behind and with like 5 laps to go. He was like 3 or 4 seconds back, and
that was really
literally the last lap. It was like
great
all 3 of them in a train.
Yeah, I kind of got the hang of it, yeah.
Bobby, did you do any, like, what's it called? Predictions about your own performance before the event, like you used to do?
Well, I suspected I would be a lot lower than I was.
Yeah.
Both down. I didn't count on starting first. That helped me a lot because I always lose so much time at the starts. So that really helped me a lot. But yeah, just pace-wise, I think I finished a lot higher than I actually should have compared to the speeds of some of the other people. So
yeah, I think in that
I thought I should be like 4 or 5 places further down. That's what I predicted.
Yeah, you did really well to finish third in amongst that group of drivers. It's really good.
Yeah, I did get my best lap. I couldn't even get close to this during training. I don't know what happened.
I know, I had the same problem.
Happens all the time during
these
events. I just have no pace in training, and then I get a couple laps where I'm just on fire in the actual race.
Good.
It's always good
Yeah,
when that happens.
so Kira's asking in chat, what happened to your like green and white normal colours?
Yeah, just decided to change it up. I kind of thought I wanted to see what red and green and red and white and black would look like.
Okay.
And it's not perfect on this car, but it looks pretty good on some of the other ones.
Ah. So it's gonna be a new paint scheme for you going forward.
Yeah, I think so. We'll see. We'll see.
Cool.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Yeah, I was wondering for 10 laps or maybe more, 15 laps. Who is that? I don't know what color is it. Brown, red. I was wondering for 15 laps who that car was because I couldn't get closer, and once I got closer, I crashed, and then I got closer, and then it was over. So I think really solid driving with not a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what really helped me was consistency.
Yeah, that's the key on this track.
Yeah, really
Being
helped a lot.
consistent.
I think about the.
Oh, sorry.
Go yeah, yeah. Just think about. It took me about the middle of the race when the gap opened up. I had that funny thought that hey, maybe I might actually be able to finish third. But no, there's just 20 laps left. There's no. He'll catch up. It's shady. He'll catch up. Too. And then it's about lap 38. I actually realized I could actually keep this. I could actually keep them behind me.
Yeah, it's funny because you're concentrating so hard, and then you suddenly look up, and it's like, oh shit, there's only 9 laps to go or something, and you're like, maybe I can actually do this.
It goes fast.
I think lap 37 or something. Just when going into the first corner in the braking zone, I had a lag spike, so I went very deep, and Shady was right above me after that, and I had to
I saw it.
Just park the car on the apex. I was basically stationary just to block him.
I noticed that he was going for the inside also, and then you just.
Yeah, I was basically just slammed the brakes so I wouldn't go deep. Then it came to a full stop. But it worked. It worked.
Apparently you're
really
an Echo driver as well.
How was that?
Apparently you're our Echo driver as well.
Eco driver. Yeah. Okay, Kira's sad about the green and white scheme going.
Yeah. Oh, was our I don't have my glasses on.
Bobby can probably do 50 laps more or something.
Oh, you should have seen Kara in the chat. He was quite upset he couldn't join in for another 40 laps.
Of course. No, sadly I can't do another 50 laps. I actually have to be going soon. I have to be at work in 6 hours or something, and I need to.
Oh shit!
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a good one.
It was worth it.
It was totally worth it. I wouldn't have gone to bed anyway before this either. So it doesn't matter.
Well, congratulations on a good race.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, it was really fun. Thanks
Enjoy
for
your bronze trophy.
Yeah, bronze medal.
Expected.
I'm gonna add a roll on Discord, bronze medal. See you, mate.
Yeah, see you.
See you, Bobby.
Good job.
See you. Well, guys, I should probably head off as well because.
Yeah, same.
So are you calling it now?
Yeah, thanks for all the help, guys.
Yep.
Thanks for hosting, Toga.
It was fun.
I apologize for arriving a little late.
Was it you?
I was just happy you got here. I wasn't expecting you since you told me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long story.
It's fine, man.
You had a better time than I did, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. See you next time.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Later.
Cheerio.
Good night.